ended up putting the catfish in my bathtub. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing great today. So today I wanted to go and take you to my all-time favorite place to get Vietnamese food in Honolulu, Hawaii. And I personally think that this is one of the best places that you can get authentic Vietnamese food. But today we're gonna go and make it a little bit different. So we're not gonna eat just pho. We're gonna go and eat things that are, you know, a little bit different from what a lot of you guys are used to. Because most people like to eat pho when they go to Vietnamese restaurants. I'm gonna go and show you the kind of foods that I like to get when I come here. Stick around. Okay, so I just ordered my food and I'm just waiting right now. But at Pho Que Huong, they have a very, very extensive menu. And just by looking at this, there's close to actually 100 items that you can choose from like, you know, like from all these different types of specialty drinks to soups and rice plates and vermicelli and wraps and rolls, and there's actually like a variety of desserts that you can choose from as well. So they have a very extensive menu here. Hey everybody, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button right now so you can get more videos just like this. Thanks. All right everybody, so I just got all of my food. So let me tell you what I got here. So this first one is a Vietnamese hot and sour soup with catfish. This one I got is the braised prawns in their special sauce, but they actually didn't have prawns today, so they just used regular shrimp instead. And this is their combo rice plate. And the combo rice plate is actually my all-time favorite dish that I always get at any Vietnamese restaurant that I go to. So a lot of people will go to these Vietnamese restaurants and they get pho, but for me, I base the Vietnamese restaurant off of how good the combo rice plate is. We are gonna go and start off with the combo rice plate first. So let me go and kind of move everything out of the way. All right, so the combo rice plate, it comes with, of course, their rice, and it's a special rice called broken rice. And it also comes with an egg. So depending on how you want to cook, mine's is kind of over easy, but it looks a little bit more cooked, a little bit too much for my liking. But it also comes with a pork chop with this shrimp paste wrapped with bean curd skin. So this is really good. There's also shredded pork here, and there's an egg meatloaf right here. And there's like it's egg, and there's a variety of different like meats in here and vegetables, and there's, what else is there? Oh, it looks like there's some shrimp in here too. And there's fish sauce that you go and you pour all over your rice. Okay, so this is actually the first time I'm eating here since the whole pandemic thing started. It's actually the first time I'm eating inside a restaurant. So a lot of you guys who have been following me have, you know, I've been making a lot of my videos either outside or in my car, but you know, I feel safer now doing some videos in restaurants. So I'm gonna go and take my first bite. I haven't had this in over a year, so I'm really, really excited. So I'm just gonna go for it. I got that perfect bite right here with some of that egg meatloaf. We got that barbecue pork chop, and we got some of that shredded pork right here in the rice. That is so good. You know, every single time I eat this, it's like the first time eating it all over again. That's how good the food is here. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I totally forgot that I'm using the soup spoon when I should be using this spoon. So this is a pretty good size pork chop that they get. There's also a bunch of green onions that they throw on top as well. So let's try the shrimp paste wrapped with bean curd. So you'll see minced up shrimp in here, and it's wrapped up with the bean curd skin. I also really like the shredded beef that they have right here. It has almost like a kind of smoky flavor to it. Let's get some of that egg loaf, the egg meatloaf. So if you haven't had these combo rice plates before, I highly recommend you try these out. Let me know in the comments down below if you ever had this before, you know, at any Vietnamese restaurant. Oh yeah, the egg, they cooked it a little bit too much for my liking.
You guys are... I just tell her that I saw you over here.
You wanna come say hi?
Over here?
Yeah, come. Hey Marsha, look, your dad's here. Hi. You wanna come say hi to Marsha? Yeah. Oh no, I'm making a video.
Hi.
Marsha, your mom.
The food is good.
Yeah. See, even she likes the food. The food's very good here.
You always come this way here.
Yeah. I love the food here.
If you have things for people, let's try the goat hot pot.
Oh, that's good.
It's really good.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about trying that.
Yeah, but you need more people.
Yeah.
More people.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Bye. This place is so busy. So I came. So this is a Wednesday right now, and I thought it wasn't gonna be busy at all on a Wednesday, like at 4:30. But yeah, this place is pretty packed right now. I'll show you guys. Like it literally just got super packed. Some of that egg. So the egg is just a regular overcooked sunny side up egg. But the real winners are the pork chop, the shredded beef, you got the meatloaf right here, and the shrimp paste. Super good. Oh, I just had some of that pork chop with the fat on the edge, and man, that was so good. It had that char to it too. It just totally melts in your mouth. You know, when the food is this good, it's really hard to make a video like this. You know, normally, before I started making YouTube videos, I never used to talk when I ate. I would just go and gobble up all my food. But now I have to slow down and pace myself. It also comes with some pickled vegetables as well. Some pickled carrots and some pickled daikon. I ran out of rice. Well, not really. I didn't really run out of rice because the catfish sweet and sour soup actually comes with all this rice as well. Okay, so next up, we got our sweet and sour catfish soup. So this is actually a pretty refreshing soup. I'm gonna drink some of this right now. You know, this soup, when you drink it, it's sweet and then it starts getting sour, but it's not too sour. This is a super refreshing soup that you can get. And something like this is served more family style. That's actually why they went and they gave a whole bowl of rice. There's a variety of vegetables in here, and there's catfish in here as well. So you can actually go and choose the protein of your choice, but I decided to go with the catfish. Right here is the catfish. I'm gonna dip it into some of this fish sauce right here. Some of that sweetness actually comes from the pineapple right here. So I actually have a story about a catfish. Let me take this one bite. Actually, let me take another bite. This catfish is so moist and super, super flaky. Okay, so my catfish story. When I was a kid, my parents took me to Tamashiro Market. And for those of you who don't know what Tamashiro Market is, it's actually like this seafood market in Kalihi. And basically I saw a catfish and I really, really wanted it. So my mom ended up buying me a live catfish. But we didn't have a fish tank or anything. So I ended up putting the catfish in my bathtub. And I told everybody, you're not allowed to shower anymore. So I think for like 2 days, my entire family didn't shower. But I came home from school one day and I went straight to the bathroom to, you know, look at my catfish. And I was like, where did my catfish go, right? There's no water, there's no catfish. Later that night, I had sweet and sour soup. So you guys can go and, you know, figure out what protein was in that soup. I ended up eating my my catfish that I had for 2 days. There's no way in hell I can go and finish all of this by myself. If I tried, I wouldn't be able to eat my all-time favorite dish of all. Well, next to this. Like I said earlier, this is the braised shrimp. It's supposed to be braised prawns, but they didn't have any today. So this is the braised shrimp. You know, I actually ordered a stone pot rice that was supposed to come with this, but I think they forgot. Hopefully they don't charge me for it. Let's try some of this braised shrimp right here. So this braised shrimp is actually in this shoyu based sauce, and there's some pork fat in here as well, and it's kind of rich and it has some spice to it. There's a lot of flavor to that, so you definitely have to go and eat it with lots of rice. The reason why I got the catfish in the soup isn't because of the story, but they actually have this braised shrimp with braised catfish as well. So I figured, you know, I could get this soup with the catfish, and you know, it doesn't have any sauce in it, so I could just go and dip it in right here, and it's like pretty much like the same thing. All right, everybody. So this is what I normally get when I come to Vietnamese restaurants. Very rarely do I get the pho, but if I do, then you know, I'll normally get it from here too. The pho here is actually really good as well, and they give a lot. So all of the portions here are really, really big, and the prices are very reasonable for the type of food that you get. So if you haven't tried any of these types of dishes before, they got like, you know, almost 100 other dishes too. So if you haven't tried these before, you normally go and just get pho, I highly recommend you go and try some of the more, you know, different items that people normally get at Vietnamese restaurants. Please do me a big favor, follow me on Instagram if you haven't yet. I'm gonna go and leave the link right here. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys can get more videos just like this. I really appreciate it. I'll see all of you next time. Bye.